Hi, we are starting a new course this semester, which is natural language processing. So, this is actually for third year, second semester for AML students, and this is also there for CSC students in another semester. So, actually, because this is a bit new subject compared to other subjects, I decided to make some videos for clear understanding of this subject. So already the people who have completed the machine language course can easily follow this course, but even if you don't complete this machine learning subject, don't worry. Though we'll be dealing with machine learning algorithms, but will not go in depth into what's happening there in machine learning. So, but we'll be referring to which type of algorithms we are using. So, before I go into the actual subject, let us try to understand what is a natural language. What is a natural language? So we know that language is a means of communication. So here, you know computer languages. What are computer languages? You might have studied C, Java, Python. So all these are computer languages. When we talk about computer language, these are developed by human beings at a time, though there may be some functionalities added later, but it is developed at what particular time, and it has limited features, limited vocabulary. If you know C, there is a set of keywords, and unless the developers decided to include some more, it is fixed. And one more aspect about computer language is there is no ambiguity. That means there is no confusion. It is very clear and very not flexible. You cannot change the language, computer language as per your requirement. But when we come to our human languages, we call them as natural language, which was developed over a time. We don't know exactly who developed it. We know Telugu, we know English, we know other languages. They are developed by, we don't know who developed it, but they have been coming for a long time. They were evolved over a process of time. So we cannot definitely say that from this year or from where that language was developed. So it is naturally developed language. Naturally developed language. And in this natural developed language, we have huge or high vocabulary, high set of vocabulary, high vocabulary or large vocabulary, large vocabulary. And in computer language, we have clarity, but in natural language, it is characterized by ambiguity. So this term will come again and again in our classes, ambiguity. So it is not that easy to understand a natural language. Now, to understand ambiguity, for example, I say this is very light. That is one sentence. Take it light. That is another sentence. Light is not working. That is another sentence. Now observe that I have three sentences. In the three sentences, there is a single word which is a common word called light. But if you see here, when I talk about this is very light, what might be the intention, context? Might be I'm talking about some luggage or a bag, and I'm saying that this luggage is light. So it might be about some weight I'm talking. And when I say take it light, this is an informal language. Don't take it seriously. Do not bother. That's what I'm saying. I like take it light. That is another meaning. And when I say light is not working, I'm talking about an electrical light. So this is known as ambiguity. Ambiguity. This ambiguity is not a concern for human beings, because human beings, they are well versed with natural language, they know the language, so human beings can deal very effectively depending on the context. Nobody will ask, this is very light. When I say this is very light with a bag, nobody will say, where is your wire? Nobody will ask, because they understand when I say this is very light, I'm talking about luggage. So human beings, they deal very efficiently with ambiguity. But now this subject called natural language processing with ambiguity. The subject called NLP, or natural language processing, is a subject where I want, or we want, a computer to understand the human language, not only understand, read, understand, and respond in that natural language. So when you want to understand a sentence, you will should know not only the meaning but also context. So what I say here is uh, a natural language processing subject is a subject where we want the computer to behave like human being and communicate, understand and communicate in that natural language. So the problem with natural language is ambiguity. There is some emotion, sometimes there will be sarcasm. Sometimes we say very sarcastically, If somebody asks, shall I come? Then we say, oh, please come. That is sarcasm. So it is not that we are telling them to come, we are sarcastically saying. So all these are components, in natural language. So what we want to do is natural language processing. It should understand, it should read, and it should communicate, it should generate. So not only just a meaning, but it should understand the intent, emotion. That is natural language. So let me sum up this with a simple text here. This is my so so what is natural language processing? Natural language processing is a field that teaches computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language. So this is a combination of computer science, AI, and linguistics. So what are the examples of NLP? We all have chatbots, right? Chatbots have replaced almost all the customer cares. We have voice assistants, Google, Siri, Alexa. What they do, they understand our natural language, maybe it English or Telugu or any other local language. They understand our language and they communicate with us. So these days, natural language processing has become very, very important, very, very effective, and very, very necessary, because everybody cannot write program, or everybody cannot write computer program. But if they want to communicate to the computer with natural language, now we are communicating with chat GPT or perplexity. What we are doing, we are communicating whatever we want to do in our own natural language, Telugu or English, and it is able to understand. So that is the beauty of natural language processing. In the next class, we'll study about what actually are the applications of natural language processing.